So, like, if a tree falls in the forest, you know, like, and, like, no one is there to hear it or care, does it make a sound? The answer is... Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need this. You know why? Because Jets defeat the Northern champions so far. Regular season, that is. Toronto Maple Leafs 4-2 in the final game of the regular season, and it was meaningless. It was absolutely meaningless. I'm just saying, like, I'm happy we won too, but we haven't beat the Leafs when Marner, Matthews, and Campbell have all been there. That's all I'm going to say. Just saying.
Wasn't Marner not playing today?
Yeah, that's why. That's what I meant. So my logic holds true.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Sorry, you made it sound like, but we finally did. So
No. So let's get into this game, shall we? Because you know what, like... Was it a high-intense game? No. Actually, both teams were trying not to injure themselves. That would not be accomplished! Going into this game, Hellebuck is in net. Of course he is. And you know what? Brossoit, he's getting lonely on that bench. And you know what? I don't blame him. Him and that bench have a very intimate relationship. But now, he's meeting new people there. He's meeting rookies. Which is a foreign word to Paul Maurice. Which is something I thought I'd never see, but there is another. So listen, I haven't seen you here before, and I'm kind of a big deal around these parts. Don't step on my toes, we'll get along fine. This is my end of the bench. Fucking everywhere over there is all yours. Depending on the period, I don't care. You got it, Tomato? Good man. Yes. Brossoit. It's like, not when Harry met Sally or whatever. It is when Brossoit met Tomato. I know that's not his last name. To be honest, it seems like we hear different ways to say it every single game. So I'm just going to go...
For those who don't know, who is his name?
Toninato. Dominic Toninato. Fuck it, he's Dominic Tornado, and I'm fucking sticking with it. No, like... Names shouldn't be this hard. But anyway, Hellebuck is in net, Campbell's in net, Kopp is out, Marner's out. Kopp is out with a minor ailment, which is fine, because you know what? Give him the day off. Ealer was seen in a non-contact jersey. I hope that's just precautionary and his ass is back for the fucking playoffs. Otherwise, that'll be a short series of pain and misery. Oh, God. But yeah, let's get into this game. Nope, that is not okay. No. First shift. First contact between them. Hall just decks Stastny. Didn't like it, you know.
Hall just decks Stastny?
Yeah. Justin Hall.
Oh, sorry, you said Paul. Like
no,
Paul.
Hall.
Okay, sorry. I heard pretty sure I heard Paul.
No.
As in Paul decks
Wrong.
Stastny.
Anyway, no.
As
but
in
Justin,
Kyle deck Connor.
But Justin Hall hits Paul Stastny in a weird spot. Like, he doesn't need to finish this check. And, like... And I understand people saying, well, that's part of hockey. Yes, but, like... You didn't need to just wrench it in like you fucking, like, you need to feel this. No, you didn't. You could have just been like, okay, give it on, whatever. That's okay, because later in the game, Perreault would just fucking toss Matthews around like he was nothing, so that's fine. Yeah, but, Stastny is, like, injured on the first play. So he's on the bench for a bit. He would go back to the locker room. He'd kind of be on and off, and then he wouldn't play the end of the third. We had a really good start, though. A lot of zone time. And I noticed this a couple times in the first period. Bounces. Fucking stay in your net. Probation, my boy. This is ineffective if you do not use it. Use it. There was 2 pucks that went off the stanchion or the boards, and it almost cost us 2 goals. And the fact that this is becoming a regular occurrence is the hockey gods saying, fucking sit down, son! This isn't your time to leave the net! Moving on. Pierre Engvall on a breakaway, 5-hole. 1-0 Leafs direction here.
Really consistent. He's been 50% or more in his
Skate!
Engvall carries in, scores. Little bit of a mix-up in coverage
What do you mean mix up in coverage?
with his 7th of the year.
Just fucking skate!
Yeah, Engvall now with 4 goals. 4 goals.
Just fucking move your feet!
Pitch from Ben right there. So now that's that.
This isn't coverage, this is not skating!
Engvall, but he just loses the race through the neutral zone. I think that the awareness was a little bit.
Yeah, great back check!
You realize that you're the
Uh-huh, yep, that sucked. There's literally just like a pile of bottles down there. Wow. Recycle, friends. But yeah, that goal was shit. It was shit. It was turd. It was turd that sat out for way too long, which is any amount of time for turds. But, like, this was bad on all counts. First off, like I accurately say in my reaction, this isn't a coverage issue. This is a, what the fuck are you back checking? Where is that? Do you speak the language, my son? More of a moment. Pierre-Luc Dubois showing a hearty back check with one arm. Fucking Hellebuck forgot that this wasn't 1967 and just decided, you know what? Yeah, let's just, oh, look. My legs, they've betrayed me. Fucking 5-hole. Like, it's a bad goal. There's nothing else to say it. It's bad. But anyway, another bounce off the boards. Yep, Stastny's back for a bit. Riley would take a holding penalty, and I was happy Riley took a holding penalty because he was pushing on Matthew Pro in front of the net, and his cross checks were getting really close to sliding up at the head. And Pro's got a history there. And if you know, bad things happen when the Jets play the Leafs to the Jets players, is all I'm going to say. And more injuries is not what we need. We got an uphill battle as it is. Yeah, we wouldn't score on the power play, but you know, it is what it is. Also, another play where Engvall is the first man in the zone to get the puck. And it's not even close. A third liner should not be beating your top players. No. Big fucking no. If that's Connor McDavid, you've already been scored on. Learn. I wrote down bench PLD because PLD, we'll get to him. Stastny chance, and Campbell gives him, Stastny has a good chance, and Campbell gives him a tap because they're just both really nice people. Like, I rag on Jack Campbell because, in my defense, whenever we play him, I want to see him fail because, like,
You want to
the
see
fuck
your
am I
team
fail?
win.
The fuck am I cheering for, guys? Come on. This isn't fucking like reasonable discussions with Johnny Hockey. No. This is No One Hockey Podcast. You know what you're getting. I can't believe we did a whole season of this. First off, thank you, everyone, especially you.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really matter where you guys like hopped on this. If you guys found us anyway, thanks so much. We've like overachieved.
Yeah, this series is really
I didn't think it'd be this good.
really defined and kind of launched our channel a bit.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I always wanted to do this,
Yeah,
and I didn't think
this-
it would be good, and it
Yeah.
actually's done really well.
It's kind of crazy.
It's
how
very
all
humbling and very
this started. Yeah.
yeah. Thanks.
Because I think when we started, we were obviously, it was in the playoffs last season, and we went through all
Right, yeah.
that. But I think this going through the whole season was kind of the big.
Just took it one game at a time, and it seems so manageable.
Okay, I really thought you were about to do a hockey player review, like, oh, just play it by. Play
No, I'm not.
get
I'm not
pucks
Paul
deep,
Maurice. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not Paul Maurice.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes. So and then Campbell robs Trevor Lewis. Trevor Lewis looked like a man possessed tonight. He didn't score, and he missed a lot, but you know what? Got an assist, that's good, and he was really trying out there. But anyway, now to the second period. Appleton off a turnover. There's a bit that happened before that, but now I hate how Sportsnet did this. Sportsnet said, horrible play off of Morgan Riley's terrible turnover leads to Appleton's goal. And there was a comment there that said, this is proof that it's not Leafs net. And I'm like, really? Was there any credit given to the forecheck? I think not. But anyway, let's get to that Jam reaction here. Yeah! 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 This game is meaningless, but like, yeah, yay. I 100% missed it because I was thinking off the top of my head. Oh, yay! Nice! That's good. Good. Appleton for his 24th or 25th point of the season, which is great. Career high for him. Puts it and ties the game. And then shot, save, and then Ilya Mikheyev. Oh, not him.
And the rebound to Mikheyev, and he has his 7th of the year.
God damn it.
Mikheyev with just 1 assist in his last 11.
Yeah, nothing to say about that. Apparently, Toninato.
Tornado.
Fuck it. It's just so hard. I like him, but it's just so hard to say his name. Had a missed assignment there. Is what it is. He actually got an assist on the last goal, though, so that's good. Good fourth line pressure. They were hemming them in their own zone. Kerfoot gets a chance then. Kyle Connor then absolutely dekes out Jack Campbell on a 2-on-1 with Mark Scheifele to make it 2-2 reaction. Oh, my Lord! Lord! Whew! Fucking that spilled soup right there. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, Ben levels Kerfoot. This is a funny one, okay? So Kerfoot and Ben get into it a bit in the second period. Kerfoot just straight up just grabs the stick of Ben and doesn't let him skate away, and the play is nowhere near them. And Ben's like, "Are you gonna call this?" and yells at the ref for a bit, and then like gets all he gets mad about it, and I don't blame him. Kerfoot goes in front of the net, gets the puck, tries to cycle it back, and Ben just levels him. And it's a little bit of a late hit, I'm not gonna lie, but you can tell why he's mad. And there was no harm, no foul, no injury from that, so that's good to see at least. So at least I can endorse that willingly. But it was kind of like, that's good. That's good. That's physicality. You need a degree of physicality to go into playoff hockey. Just facts. And then Wheeler takes a hooking penalty. I think this is a bad call, honestly. He takes a hooking penalty on Adam Brooks, who's playing first 5 minutes. Good for Brooksy. Winnipeg, boy, good for Brooksy. But yeah, this should not have been a penalty. Wheeler was kind of keeping pace with Brooks, and I don't like it. Forward gets a shorthanded chance, though, and this pissed me off. End of the second period. 12 seconds left. You can hear, and this is the benefit of no fans, you can actually hear a lot of what's said on the ice sometimes, if you're listening really closely. And we have the puck in our own zone, but we're still getting pressured, obviously, because we're shorthanded. And I hear, eat it, eat it, eat it. With 12 seconds left. Eat it, for anybody who doesn't know all of the hockey lingo, eat it means don't throw the puck away, pretty much. It means hold on to it. Keep the puck. Don't, eat it. So don't take the pass. Don't make a pass there. Which is fine. But motherfucker, dump that shit out. Because that gives me a fucking PTSD to, we all know the play, when I mention it, Jacob Trouba, Game 5, St. Louis. He pinned the puck on the boards. They won it off him.
Oh,
They went to James Schwartz, and he's like, and then goddamn Darren Pang had a fucking orgasm and went, oh, and they scored, and then they beat us at 6, and I'm still not okay with it. We led that game for 59 minutes, it felt like. We led that game 12 seconds in and lost it with 12 seconds left. Fuck! And they won the cup! So don't fucking say eat it with 11 seconds left on shorthanded. You dump that shit out. Don't fucking play with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to remind you this is a game that we won today. So.
Yes. And that's important.
Let's get the positive back. All right, Zach?
Fuck yeah.
Positivity. The power of positivity.
Oh! Anyway.
Oh, Winnipeg!
Okay, so Stastny's on the bench for the third period. We started on the PK, kill it off pretty well. Hellbuck robs Matthews, and then another save on Galchenyuk. That was good. Then Kyle Connor, a nice little snipe off the draw. 3-2 Jets lead. Yeah! What are some people texting me right before before we score? But fuck yeah! Now I'm gonna find out what happened. Ding, 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 motherfucker. Yup. 3-2. What?
I'm sorry.
There's a play.
I had to.
There's a play in the neutral zone where two Leafs bump into each other, which is actually like really kind of scary because they do it like football, like helmet on helmet. And I went, hope we score on that. We didn't, but you know, it is what it is. We had a lot of good zone time. Then Toronto will pull their empty net, and then Jansen motherfucking Harkins, his first goal of the season, empty netter. Yeah, make it in style. 4-2. Yeah! Harkins! That's his first! We will take it! Harkins! Woo! If there was ever a time! Just like that, we will defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs 4-2. We actually came out of this with a 50% point ratio, like, out of it. We went 4-4-2 against the top team in the North. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's a 50% right there. That's okay. And
50% of the points.
Yes. And you know what? It's okay. This was okay because you know what? The fact is, both these teams were not going full pedal to the metal because if they were, that would have burned them out a little bit. And there's risk of injury. I would rather have a safe game than an injured team. Just facts.
Especially since this game can't change anything.
Yeah, it was literally a meaningless game. There was nothing to play for except somewhat pride and the odd point. And Jansen Harkins getting a goal. And Toninato getting his first point as a Jet.
And ending the regular season on a...
Yeah, so who gets the worst Jet? The Mike Award for the worst Jet goes to the...
Reigning, defending, undisputed
Mike! Champion of the world! Pierre-Luc Dubois! Take it, you filthy animal! Take your benching! He needs to do something. Like, and I'm not trying to just rag on him and be like, Lagny's better. No, that's not what this argument's about. This argument is the fact that you are not filling a role. You're not. And maybe it goes down to as well how you're being coached, how you can't play as dynamic as you want to be. Because I've seen you play fucking dynamic. I watched that game against the Leafs last year in the playoffs. I watched it from the fucking bar. I saw you kick the fucking shit out of their hopes and dreams, and I want to say it again. Do better, boy. Playoff time. Top 3. Honorable mention, Connor Hellbuck. Shit first goal. Fucking recovered after that. Good. 3rd, Trevor Lewis. No. Not Trevor Lewis. Because he didn't score. But he got close. Toninato gets third star.
Does Lewis get another honorable mention?
Yeah, sure. Third star goes to Toninato. He's actually looked really good in the past few games. As a good
What
depth
position is
player.
he again? Because I
Winger. I think he's left wing.
Yeah. I didn't. Those of you who didn't know, I didn't really get to see the game. So
That's okay. You worked, buddy. You worked.
I know.
Get that money. You get that money. Second star will go to Jansen Harkins. Because fuck you, it's my list. He got his first goal. It's arbitrary. It's arbitrary. It's all up to opinion. First star. This is a tough one. I want to say Scheifele or Kyle Connor. It's one of those two. They looked better. This is probably one of the better games for the first line. I hope this trend continues. They've had 2 good games now for the top line. That top line is fucking key. Now, here's a couple things I do need to address. First off, I got the great privilege to talk to a true believer. He's a Leafs fan, obviously. I talked to him on his Twitch after the game. Well, we could. The audio cut out a bit at times, but I got to talk to him on that. Go check his YouTube channel because he's a really great person. Also, check out my 2 other Jets channel friends, Hot Garbage Sports, hosted by Coach Ryan, and Peg City Hockey, obviously, hosted by Jake.
Prairie Puck Podcast.
Yes, Prairie Puck Podcast, episode 2, where we talk about the incoming playoffs. We also are also going to do a video on it for this channel as well, between me and Carter, where we're going to put our playoff predictions, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. Also, if you're a Star Wars fan, check out our Bad Batch and leave a like on that because the video is doing okay, but it could be better. We could afford the likes.
So this episode of Prairie Puck Podcast, is it on Ryan's?
It is on, yes, it is on Coach Ryan. It is on Hot Garbage Sports.
Yeah.
It'll be dropping tomorrow morning. It'll be around 9. Usually they drop on Fridays. Yeah. Tonight, this week we did it on Saturday.
And the first one was...
it's also on Spotify. Yeah. First one was on Peg City Hockey. We actually have a playlist we're making on our channel, so you can check out the playlist, and it'll have all the episodes in order.
Because the next one, the third one, is going to be on our channel.
Here, yes, and also too. So, just before we go, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it because you know what? That's just really appreciated. We really do appreciate it. If you're new to this channel, hello. My name's Zach. Carter Nolan's behind the camera. My name's Zach Nolan.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm
shit.
Here.
You
can't see me, but I'm here.
Okay, Toninato. John Cena. Anyway, but yes. Also follow us on Instagram at Known Hockey Podcast because, you know, we like doing it. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on the season, your thoughts on these videos, what you liked, what maybe you can criticize. You know, it is what it is. We just really appreciate all the feedback we get. Thank you once again. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Playoff hockey's coming up. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I sound like I'm ready for prom. That's cool.